Hi, this is Flecky. Welcome to the Road to Glory Career Mode Youth Edition with Mansfield Town.
Episode 58, Season 4, the first episode of Season 4, where we won the league. We were playing in the championship, so we did well. The entire last season was amazing. We had a lot of fun winning tons of games. We're gonna start the new season, of course, with a pre-season tournament, and I'll go with the one with the most money, I think, because they are 3.5 stars. So we're gonna have an Italian tournament here. The group teams are FC Köpenhamn, Empoli, and Cardiff, as you can see here as well. And we're gonna see if we can find any new players, some free agents. Maybe there's a couple of new regions. So I've scouted off cam. You can see I got this guy Jo, a South Korean, and he was happy to agree terms. Then I found Neri, I guess. Oh, this Elliot Lee, sorry. And he also wanted to join. And last I had a central defensive midfielder of, I guess it's Neri. If it's not supposed to be pronounced like that, I apologize for butchering his name. So anyway, he joined us as well. So we have 2 midfielders and a striker. They were on the free agents and they were all like high 60s. Actually better than Von Pala is. Well, we can see here now. Can have a look at the squad with, Baumgartner is probably going to be sold because I'm going to go with Barr, Brady, and Konare as my goalies. You can just have a look through. Ro is the new South Korean right back. I'm going to sell White. Fraser is the new Scottish guy, the big giant. And he's a left. Arthur is also going to be sold. He's on the transfer market. Or transfer list, sorry. Bailey still. Him and Lopez are going to, unless I find something else, they are going to be playing. I'm trying to get rid of Hudson. He has a low morale and he's just whining. Khan could be something. He haven't grown as I wanted him to. Allen is still going to play in the reserve team. Ward is on loan. Hopefully he will come back with a little potential. Thomas Lundberg is the new right back that we signed at the end of last season. Hemi Murphy will be sold. His contract is expiring as well, so he's going to go. Son Hee-so, the new right back from South Korea, he's going to be our starting right back. Then we got Choi. He's on loan list because I want him to get some experience. Neri is, he could, Andrejchuk is going to be on loan as well. Papino is the new central defensive midfielder, 75 rated. He's going to be really interesting. I found him on the free agents actually. Griffiths and Arthur. I'm thinking about selling Arthur actually. Mats Andersson might go on loan when he comes back from Brentford. Sorry. Joe, I will try him in the preseason to see how he is. Lindström, he's on the loan list, so he might. I'm trying to loan glitch a few of my players. I think I'm about selling Andersson. Kerikou he's a potential to be special, so I'm also thinking about playing him as a regular starter of the first team. Conchicao is still out on loan, and Avuso will be sold if anyone wants to bid on him. Richardson might be a backup for the reserves, depending on if I'm going to sell Pieters or not. He's transfer listed. We have the new guy also, a central attacking midfielder that we're going to see soon, a Spanish guy named Jose Cruz. He has a potential to be special. Picked him up from the free agents as well. I was really happy to see him. Evan was out on loan. Justino is, he's Justino. He's a starting player. Bird will probably get a lot of game time if Goss is going to be sold, because I'm thinking about selling Goss. Engelbrektsson might be on loan. Bishop will be sold if anyone wants to bid on him. Wompala will be out on loan, I think, because I want to glitch him to get potential. Especially now since Lee and Strandberg they're good enough to play. Andriopoulos will be on loan as well. Strandberg and Lee they're good enough to play on like a starting a first team. Anyway, we're gonna go to Stadio Olimpico when we play Empoli at the first preseason game. I'm just gonna show you the goals from this game. So I had to try out Cruz and the other players, and we start with a beautiful own goal. As you can see, Justino is trying to play the ball. He's taking credit, of course. He's trying to play the ball back, but one of the defenders tackles it, and it goes straight between the legs of the goalkeeper. You'll see it here in the replay. It's an ugly goal, but it's a goal. I'll take it. So it's a 1-0 here. And Goss has a wide open left wing there and just has to play it in. Cruz plays it, and we see Lee scores his first goal of the club. It's a preseason game, but it's still his first goal. It's not the most difficult goal to score, but if he keeps scoring that type of goals, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. Yeah, there's no power, it's just straight between them. Controlled. It's a 2-0 lead. Beautiful. Flake is happy. Hopefully this guy is gonna develop a lot this season. He's a region. I'm not sure which region he can be, but I found him in the free agency, of course. And then Empoli is getting a 2-1 goal. Well, the marking there is, you can discuss it. But yeah, that was the full-time result. We won 2-1, so we have 3 nice, beautiful points with us from the first game. We see here that we get a loan offer from Wompala. When I put him on loan, he received a lot of offers. And I don't want to loan him out because it's Wompala. He's been so important throughout the save. But at the same time, he's still a 66. And he's like, even the new guy, Lee, he's a 67, 68. So Wompala is dropping in the rating, so to say. I don't like that, because I want him to be be with us throughout this entire save. But if he's gonna be like a 66 and the rest of the strikers are like a 75, 80, then I can't really justify playing him a lot. I'm not gonna sell him. I'm gonna try and loan glitch him. If you're not familiar with a loan glitch, it's you put them on loan. Then when they return, they could have all of a sudden they can have a potential. They can be without a potential when they go out on loan, and when you return, they have a potential. When they have a potential, they grow faster, I think. At least they grow just by being in the squad. If I recall right. I think it is like that. But yeah, I want Wompala to keep up with the other strikers. As it is now, I think it's like I think Andriopoulos is lower than him. I think Andriopoulos is a 65, and then Wompala is a 66, and Lee is a 60. He's a 67. I picked him up at 67, but I'm putting a lot of training to him. I have cut out a lot of trainings. Yeah, I will cut out some trainings because it's not the most exciting things for you guys to see. But yeah. So I'm the long glitch thing. I have a few players that I'm thinking about glitching or trying to long glitch. It's of course Vompala, but Justino has also been with us, and he lost his potential in the second season. So I'm thinking maybe trying to loan him out, see if we can glitch him up to at least some type of potential. Yeah, he's a 67 as you can see here, but he's getting training. I'm talking about Lee now. And I'm trying to get the... Since I'm thinking, well, I'm going with Barr as my backup goalkeeper. And, I want him to hit like a mid-70s somewhere like that, so he can actually do something. It's the championship now, so even the backup needs to be better. So, well, here you can see that both Vompala and Justino has been receiving offers. They want to buy Justino, but I don't want to sell him. He was scouted as the future star scout, so I don't want to sell him. We're gonna go to San Siro for a game versus Cardiff, the second game in the preseason tournament. I'm not gonna show it if we manage to. I want to get through from the group stage. That's why I'm trying to play this game. If I win this one, I will have 6 points and I should be pretty safe. Because I want the money, because I want to upgrade my scouts. But yeah, Cardiff has a wide open goal, but that's a beautiful volley though, because he presses it down and it's in the bottom corner. So I think it's really, really good. And we have a chance here where Goss, he's playing, and there's Cruz is scoring his first goal for the club, and it's also a beautiful volley. I'm pretty happy that he didn't sky it, because if you see in the replay, he has no balance at all when he gets a tackle when he's in the air trying to shoot. You'll see it here. But he still managed to scissor kick it, and it's a beautiful goal. I like the fact that that's his first goal and he scores like that, because I think he can be really interesting. And Vompala do what Vompala does best, scoring goals and speed walk, which is disgustingly ugly, but it is what it is. I really, 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 really don't want to send Vompala on loan, to be honest. I want him to continue, but at the same time, I'll in the first transfer window, I'll send him on loan, and when he comes back, he's gonna, I might pull him back earlier, but I'll try and see if I can get him some potential too, because I want him in the rest of the save, as you can understand. A lot of you guys also like Vompala. I know that you've been mentioning him in the comments a lot. He is an amazing player. So we won actually the game versus Cardiff, and that means we're through to the semi-final. We have a loan offer for Choi, and I'll accept it. I want him to get experience. And we have a transfer offer for Pietris that I also will accept, probably an off-cam. You can see here Vompala, it hurts to see him in a different club jersey, but he's out. If the long glitch would have worked, I think it would have been a +1 now, when it was 66 and then a +1, or 67 and a +1, something like that. But Pietris was sold. Sorry, he was sold too. We're gonna do game versus Köpenhamn, the last game in the group, and it's a tough 3-0 loss. The good thing is we didn't get any injuries and no red cards, so that's always something. But we're through. We're gonna play Lech in the in the semi-final. We're getting some tournament money, almost 1.4 million. We also have a quick training session here. A lot of bees, which is good. Nothing really happened though. I wonder if you pronounce it Lecce. Probably. Transfer offer for Andriopoulos. I don't want to sell him. I want him to... Or do I want to sell him? Yeah, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Let's see if we can go. Semi-final. Oh, we threw on penalties. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we're playing Copenhagen, or Köpenhamn, as I would say in Swedish, in the final. We got some more money now. Perfect. And yeah, well, we lost 3-0 again. Köpenhamn is too strong. They've won both our games against us. Andrejchuk is out on loan. Andersson is sold. Örebro, he went to the Swedish Allsvenskan, Swedish league, so good for him. Quick training session again, see if anyone will... Oh, we had a few. Bar, Ro, and Lee. Actually, Lee's 68 now. You see, already Lee is 2 up on Bompala. It sucks. And he's strong too, and big. He's 6'4", I think. That's, you know... Oh, we managed to get the brand exposure. That is good. Already. Well, perfect. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we just have to worry about the rest. The board wants us to you know, finish mid-table and next season fight for promotion. We're gonna have a first game soon. The league premiere of the championship, when we're gonna play Stoke City away. That's gonna be the only game in this episode. I'll just have the season premiere, and I really really hope we can do well in that game, because if you remember the last time we played Stoke, they had a lot of fun. We didn't. We got beat up pretty bad. They also played really well. So hopefully it's not... It was like I played Barcelona in disguise. Barcelona in Stoke kit. Hopefully they will play as Stoke. And for you Stoke fans out there, I don't mean any disrespect with that. I just don't want them to play like Barcelona. We already have a few. The season started for a few. You can see that we're now 14th. We haven't played, of course. I think it's going to be... Well, the thing is, the team felt really... It felt... I had the morale with me, of course, but the team felt really great last season. So I just hope that the feeling is still there, because if it is as good, the teams, you know, if they answer as good as they did last season, I think we can have a chance to go mid-table without a problem. Actually, we can probably fight in the, you know, top 12, which means that we're probably going to be around like 11th, 10th maybe, which would be amazing, to be honest. There's some really tough teams in this. We can see Leeds lost 2-0 in the Premier. That's tough. Let's see here the calendar now. You can see it's going to be a packed August. But we're playing Stoke away, of course. And then next we will have 4 games in the next episode. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because I don't want to lose. Don't want to be like relegated, because I think I get fired. I don't want to get fired in this save. I just want to push through. I want to you know, be avoiding relegation. That's my number one goal, of course. The second goal is like I have this little feeling that I want to push for playoff spot. I don't know if it's realistic with the team, but considering that I found 5 guys on the free agents market, where one of them was a 75 central defensive midfielder, one of the spots where I was lacking last season. Considering that, I have a good feeling. Everyone's been growing as well. Don't have any injuries right now, so right now it's looking really good. I will try to fight for, promotion position. I think that's way better than just have a goal to not be relegated. It's yeah. So we're gonna go to Stoke City FC Stadium. It's a long, weird name. I don't know if is that the real name for Stoke City? Is their home stadium called that? Anyway, we get Cruz, Papino, Karikou will also play, Ro, and Lundberg will now, because he picked up an injury, a training injury, of course. So let's get 3 points now in the season premiere. Come on, guys.
And our action comes to you from the Potteries. Hello from the Stoke City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff, with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Stoke City and they face Mansfield Town.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aimed for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
The match is underway. Bruno Martins Indy. A decisive clearance it was. Now can they counter clinically? Running towards goal. Big chance it is. A truly magnificent start. An early goal game. Just what they're hoping to produce.
Well, I do just love goals like this. On the breakaway, they soak up the pressure. You have to be organised when you haven't got the ball to break into the positions when you get the ball and hit the team on the counter-attack. And it's a clinical finish at the end of it as well. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. The corner here. And over comes the corner. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, Derek, that's why you spend hours on the training pitch practicing defending set pieces. It's so important. Quite frankly, they went to sleep there. No excuses.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Crossing opportunity. Runs on the keeper. No accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
Deli with it. Joe Allen. Allen with it. Chance to attack using width. Edwards. He has plenty of support. And it's with Etebo. The ball with Martinez. Just slide through pass. And a goal!
time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
So there we have it, 2-1. On and on he goes. He took care of it defensively. Strong play here. And putting his body on the line.
The fourth official has indicated
Cleared away comprehensively.
10 minutes of added time.
He's got to score! It wasn't. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Keeping us right up to date. He continues to make hay. Danger averted for now. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And pushed onto the woodwork. Patient build-up at the moment. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Firing it in. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, it seemed like just a matter of time before they scored. Delicate, incisive play has done the damage.
A chance to revisit the goal. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Teammates could potentially join in. Decided to come in from the flank. Surely! How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
Over it comes. And the defender takes care of business. Space on the flank.
The referee has
Score!
indicated
Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
Corner kick played in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And fired from the flank into the area. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, he puts in a really thorough performance.
So we lost 3-1. That was a tough premiere. They were so much better than me. That was painful, actually. That was really tough. So we're down on 22nd position after one game. If the rest of the team is this tough, this is going to be, it's going to be, I will fight for survival, for real. Oh, next game, next episode, it's going to be Huddersfield. Here, so you can see just Lee, Cruz, Papino, Netter, Joe, the 5 free agents. One Paulus on loan, Peter sold, out on loan. There's Sol Andersson and Andreopoulos on loan. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through them in a better when the closure of the transfer window happens. Anyway, thank you for watching the first episode of season 4. It's, the season premiere is still painful. I didn't even stand a chance. Like, Strandberg scored the first goal, and I was like, yeah, this feels good. Then they scored, they were just so much better than me. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this one. Take care. Be safe. Be kind to each other. You know the drill with the like and comment. I always answer a comment. I really appreciate the like. If you enjoy this episode and you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you want to know when I upload and drop new content, then there's a notification bell. You tick that one and you tick it on all, and you will get a notification when I actually drop or upload new content. Just want you guys to take care. I want you to be safe again. And I'll end this one with a semi-confused what good?